Hi everyone, welcome to Testimony Tuesday. As you know by now, we are all about spreading the gospel and keeping the faith going. Hi,
Hi
how
there.
are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So, do you have any testimony that you'd like to share with everyone?
Yeah, when you first approached me asking about a testimony, I was like, what do I even say? But I always say it, let the spirit move you.
Yes.
And since you approached me on campus, I'm actually alumni now,
Wow.
officially. Very, very, very happy about that.
Congratulations.
So I'm graduating soon, and that's all by the grace of God. But anyway, let me just share like a quick story about my education journey.
Oh, wow.
So I actually matriculated in 2020, right?
Okay.
I got good marks. In the 2020 COVID year, things were bad and we
Yeah.
were really struggling. But
Yeah.
I managed to pass. I got my distinctions. I got into the course that I wanted to do, that I thought I wanted to do. Got into it and studied actually at Stellenbosch.
Oh, okay.
Did industrial engineering for like 1 year.
Okay.
But when I tell you I was suffering, like I was
Oh.
suffering and I was like, should I even really be? I was doubting myself. I was
Yeah.
like, I was failing my first semester modules. I felt like, yo, like you let me get accepted, God, into
Yeah.
this university.
Yeah.
Why am I doing so bad? I was
Yeah.
deep in depression. I was just not. And at the end of my first year, I was like, no, I feel like this is not for me. It's really not. Because I was like getting good marks in high school. But you know, when once you get to uni, it's just
Yeah.
like,
A different
but like, there's a difference between feeling like this is meant for you and this
Yeah.
is not meant for you. So I was like, you know what, let me take a break. And I was very scared, guys, because I was
Yeah.
disappointing my parents and people had high hopes for me.
Yeah.
And I felt like, you know what, kind of screw that. I follow what the Lord wants to take me on. So I took what faith the Lord gave me, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I'll take a gap year and I'll pray about what course I must do, because I just did something that's gonna give me big money, but it wasn't my purpose. That's the thing. It wasn't my purpose. And that time I was not. I was very faithful, growing up Christian,
Yeah. Yeah.
did the things, but at that point I feel like God was calling me into growing deeper into Him, and sometimes that is also requiring you to separate yourself from the things
Yeah.
you thought
Yeah.
was meant for you. And in that case, I had to quit my studies and I started working. I got jobs by the grace of God.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got a job as a cashier at this game. For that year I worked, and I was like, Lord, I don't know what you want me to study, but I'm gonna just apply. And I started applying, applied to WC
Yeah.
for nursing and for accounting,
Okay.
BCom accounting. Hey, I got rejected for nursing. I was like, what?
Ooh.
My first choice actually. But then I got accepted for BCom accounting. I was like,
Look at God.
should I? But like I was like, you know what? I was a bit unsure, but I was like, I prayed about it, so this must be the thing I must be doing. 3 years later, I'm an BCom accounting graduate. But you know what was the difference between my studying engineering at Stellenbosch and BCom accounting here? All the struggles that I went through here felt worth it because I was in my purpose.
Yeah.
Because I prayed to God about what I should do. And I never, there were times I was scared I was going to fail. Even
Yeah.
now, my last year was so difficult. I felt like, "Eish, I'm fighting for my life in this, but I knew that this challenge is going to make me stronger. I know that this is my purpose. And I never wavered in that. And I was just like, God, is what it is. And now, even now at my in exams, I
Yeah.
actually failed a module.
Okay.
I was like, Lord, you really want me to fight for my life in this degree? But I still felt confident,
Yeah.
I got a job. I'm actually working now. Even my employee was like, I told my employee I failed my exam, failed module. He was like, don't worry, we'll pray for you. And I was like, what? My boss is praying for me.
where do you hear such things?
Where do you hear such things? And I'm like, this can only be God.
Yeah.
He put me in this place to study this, and he put me in this workplace because he knew that my people, this is gonna be my people. This is the space where I need to be. So I'm telling, this is just a testimony. Like sometimes with your purpose or the things you think your journey is not
Yeah.
always what's your purpose, and
Yeah.
sometimes you just take a break.
Yeah.
Just distance yourself from certain things,
Yes.
and then really tap into what God has planned for you, and you'll see how every obstacle is not going to be just an obstacle. It's actually going to be a building block,
Wow.
take you to the next level. So this is for anyone that's maybe struggling in finding their purpose in life. Look, I'm still on this life journey. I believe, you know, everyone comes in your life, into your life for a reason. Even me, like going through that first year at Stellenbosch was a learning curve for me that, you know, I might think that this could have been for me, but it's not. So I'm doing something now that I actually love and I'm actually going to do. And I have faith that God will take me to places that only His favor can carry me. You know, favor is better than qualifications. It's better than your knowledge or your how smart you are. Favor takes you to places that people don't understand how you got there. I still don't understand how I got through this degree sometimes, but it's only the favor of God, and that surpasses anything and everything that the devil might put in your path. So just keep the faith, and don't let the devil try and tell you that you're not good enough. We are not good enough, but that's the beauty of being not good enough. Is to know that God is good enough. God is better. We can't do it on our own. So that's been my saving grace, my rock. Yeah, that's my testimony. I hope it changes someone's life. I hope it even doesn't change your life, will change some form of your life. Yeah. Thank you so much for asking.
Thank you so much. What a beautiful testimony. I almost wanted to cry because I could feel everything. You know when you like get goosebumps? Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure so much. Thank you for asking.
Okay, online family, as you have heard it, we are keeping the faith going. Wherever you are in life, do not lose hope in God. Hold on. He will direct you exactly where you want to be and exactly where you should go. Have a blessed day. Jesus loves you. Bye.